ask you to make this very, very brief so that we can save some wonderful time for Mr. Kamen. I'm looking forward to hearing his speech here. But I come here from two different, twofold perspective actually. I have a professional reason, a professional interest, and a personal interest here. I've been a part of the NASA family unofficially since about 1985, so a long, long time. I started out at the Langley Research Center, but I've been at NASA headquarters since 1999. And I've been a witness to many amazing feats of the Mars rovers and the robotic arm of the space shuttle and many, many, many other robotic activities within NASA. But at OSTP, the Office of Science and Technology Policy, which is an organization in the Executive Office of the President, we have many, many interests in robotics and other STEM fields for education. Right now, I'm the Executive Director of the National Science and Technology Council. That council is responsible for coordinating science and technology policy across the entire federal government. And that includes education, that includes technology, that includes science, it includes homeland security and national defense, and it also includes energy, environment, and natural resources. We have a subcommittee that's focused specifically on education. Is that something for us? Sorry about that. Oh, it's a vote time. There we go. So we have a subcommittee that focuses specifically on education, and it's very, very much a priority for this administration to make sure that we are feeding the pipeline for STEM education. On a personal level, I certainly have been honored to be able to go and speak to kids across the entire nation on STEM, be able to encourage them to engage in STEM fields once they finish school, but also in the very, very young girls and young boys across the nation. Just recently, I was able to go out to Minnesota to participate in the GEMS program. That's Girls in Engineering, Math, and Science. I see some of you shaking your heads, you're aware of that. It's a wonderful program that encourages girls across the nation to do robotic competitions and all kinds of biological studies and every kind of thing you can imagine that's in the STEM field. The good thing about it is I was able to bring my 11-year-old son along with me. And so it was very informal. We got a chance to walk around and look at the different robots that were developed and look at the other experience that they did. And my son was able to ask questions along with me. He was there for the final keynote address that I did as closing. And at the end of that presentation, the end of our week there, my son said to me, "Mom, I've decided I really do want to be a robotics engineer when I grow up." So I was very, very excited about that. And I decided to take him, get 2 plane tickets, and go out to Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL, if any of you are familiar with that. Of course you are. And we actually did a tour of all of their robotics facilities out there at JPL, and it really gave me an opportunity, in going through that tour with him, to see again the robotics field through the eyes of an 11-year-old. So that also ignited excitement in me for the robotics field again, anew, and also other fields in engineering and science and technology. So in any case, I would like to say to the students that are here, all of you out there, I really want you to take seriously your time in school right now. It's very, very, very important for you to study hard now and to work hard now. I've said many times to students before, you have some options here. You're in school now, you can kind of play around, you can do the minimum allowed to get by, you can have fun with your friends, go out and have a good time. And then later in life, you have to work hard every single day. Going to a job where you may or may not like even being there on a day in and day out basis, or you can choose to work hard now, not just spend your time barely getting by, but really make sure you understand the foundation, the fundamentals that are required as building blocks for you to grow through school. Work hard now, make the sacrifices now, so that when you get your job at the end and you go out there in this world, you will be the cream that rises to the crop. You can go wherever your mind will take you, and you can do whatever you want to do in life. So I would encourage you to take it seriously now, and because my son was able to go out and get some personal experience and seeing how this works, I would encourage each and every one of you to take the opportunities that are presented to you to go out there and get internships, whether they be voluntary time, you just volunteer your time for a summer, or they're paid internships, so that you can kind of get a taste of what it's going to be like when you're out there working in this field and get a chance to see for yourself the excitement that's out there. And the fact that it's not just one particular area that robotics or engineering fields are good for, a whole range of things that you can do. And I mean a whole range of things that you can do. So look for those opportunities. It's very important for you to do it. Then you can shoot for the stars, because really the sky is not the limit. We can go way beyond our sky and just shoot for that. I would really encourage you to do it. Thanks a lot, and really enjoy your time here today.
Thank you, Christyl.